Hi, I'm a reporter and I'm looking for an attorney who lists this as their address. Can you look up and see if they have offices in here?
Which name? Which?
Samantha Feek, F-E-A-K.
Okay. Feek.
Feek,
Feek.
F-E-A-K.
No, we don't know the name, but you must be know the floor number. You know the floor.
I just want to know if they're in this building because they're an attorney and they have to have their address listed. And if they move, they have to notify the bar within 30 days. And she has this address and I don't see her in the directory. So I want to confirm if she's in this building or not, because then I got to find out where her real address is.
So you have this one. Yeah.
So it's Feek, F-E-A-K.
Yeah.
Is she in this building?
I don't think so. Yes.
Did she used to be in this building?
Not that. I don't think so.
Okay, let me show you the state bar. Okay.
This is Susan Bassi, and attorneys, much like police officers, have bar association numbers. These are the numbers that identify that they have a license in the state. Samantha Feek is a divorce attorney who was licensed in 2021 in the state of California after she practiced as a prosecutor in the state of Wisconsin. And we are investigating her and one of her clients after she asked that a public courtroom be closed when a reporter and some court watchers showed up to a hearing where the issue at hand was professional supervised visitation.
Wait, ask okay. No, okay. Give me to this one.
She's in this building?
Yeah, maybe just wait a minute, okay?
Okay, well, I'm just wondering if process servers need to serve her, attorneys need to have their address publicly facing.
Attorneys are required to accept legal service for themselves and in many cases for their clients. The address published on the State Bar website must be updated within 30 days of any change. But all too often, we find that attorneys don't follow the very rules that govern their own profession. What's most interesting in this cold call, however, wasn't Miss Feek's posted address. It was the reaction of two security guards at her building, the San Jose building, known ironically as the Glass House.
Yeah. Wait a minute, okay?
Yep. They said on the bar at 774.
774.
Yep. Is there somebody in that office?
Yeah, maybe just. Can you stop? Yeah, here, serious.
Yeah. Well, I'm a reporter and I got to record this so there's no misunderstanding about what's going on. I'm investigating an attorney who did some bad things and I want to know if she's properly listed and following the rules. I don't want you guys to be, you're not mixed up in it. This is for my notes.
That's what I'm saying. I understand what's going on.
I know, none of us do. That's what we're doing. We're all doing our job right now.
On the morning Miss Feek requested that the courtroom be closed and that members of the press and public be evicted, we published our first article examining the cost and use of a legal scheme known as professional supervised visitation. This scheme is typically ordered in a divorce or child custody case after one parent accuses the other of abuse or custodial interference. Ironically, it's often the reporting parent who suddenly finds themselves stripped of legal and physical custody. In order to see their children, even just a few hours a week, they must pay a third party to monitor and supervise visits with their children and then report to the court their observations. Once these orders are in place, there is no clear path for a parent to regain normal custodial time. Instead, they're forced to pay not only the monitors, but for therapists, attorneys, and court-approved experts, all of whom judges claim are necessary to protect the best interest of a child. These supervised visitation orders disproportionately affect moderate and high-income families, where money funneled into attorneys' and providers' pockets often exceeds the amount parents are ordered to pay in child support. After reviewing 1,000 cases, we found that in many instances there is no legal justification for imposing such extreme restrictions on parents or subjecting them to monitoring for long periods of time that typically is reserved for convicted felons who are on probation. So when Ms. Feek moved to close the courtroom in a case where a mother had already spent more than a year under supervised visits with her 4-year-old child, and there was no related criminal case against the mother, we took notice. And we learned that Ms. Feek was joined in her effort to exclude the public from the court proceedings by the child's attorney, or minor's counsel, Nicole Ford, with no objection from the mother's own attorney, so we began to dig deeper. What we uncovered appears to be a growing Kids for Cash style operation in California, one that benefits attorneys and a network of questionable child monitors, therapists, and custody evaluators far more than it protects the children. All I need to know is her office in here, because it's not on the directory. And if she's getting served legal process, you guys can't interfere with that. You can't call ahead. It's in the law, and she's going to get served some documents.
Yeah, we asked for manager, so she told me for here, my brother,
Okay.
So after that, we send you, okay? Yeah, wait a minute. Okay.
All I don't even need to talk to them or anything. I need to know that her bar, that her application on the bar, her statement is correct. So if the process server comes here, he doesn't waste his time and his money getting all the way here, and this is not her address, and she's not on the directory, and that's why I'm asking.
It's directory, yeah, you are right.
It's not in the directory.
It's not, it's directory. It's a directory. So if you want to something, ask something, you can ask, no problem, but she can't hear.
So
She can't hear, no
So the laws on process serve say that you guys can't keep a process server out by needing to have him go up and tell who's coming, and you call them in advance so they hide. I'm trying to find out if her office is here. That's all I'm trying to find out. I don't need a manager or anything else. I just need to know that.
Anyway, wait a minute, just we are security, this we can't wait.
The prosecutor from Wisconsin, who thought that the courtroom should be closed to the public and press in California, seemingly does little videos for the state bar and seems to think that the rules that apply to all lawyers shouldn't apply to her.
And I missed the bar exam pass score by a single digit.
In this video published on the California State Bar's social media account, Feek appears to try to blame failing the bar on having to physically travel and take the test in person.
So will you just confirm that she's here?
I have no clue, honestly.
What's that?
I have no clue.
You have no clue. You just went up to her office. Is she in that office or not? You can't hide that information. She's a licensed attorney. I need to know if the address she tells the public she's in, if she's in it.
Don't know.
How do you not know that? Did you go into an office and talk to them?
Yeah, wait a minute, just I say a minute, just we can't wait. She came here. You can't talk to her, okay?
The reaction of these security guards to our simple inquiry about whether or not Feek's office was in this building was a little surprising, and it prompted us to investigate Feek's partner, who was not only well connected to local law firms that are quite controversial, but who had also clerked for one of the longest-standing family court judges in the area, screaming conflicts of interest.
You've just made a big deal out of it. All I needed to know is if her address was here for a process server. So if you told her to come down and talk to me, I didn't need to talk to her.
She's already coming.
Who's coming?
The manager. So why we?
Okay, I'll wait for the manager.
And the old rule about asking to speak to a police officer's supervisor certainly still applies. But when you're speaking to security guards and they say they're going to send their supervisor down after about 20 minutes to tell you whether or not an attorney is actually a tenant in the building, it's not worth the wait.
Yeah, she already comes. She's coming. Yeah.
Is she coming?
Yeah.
How long?
That is coming. Yeah, she's in workers. Yeah.
I'm sorry?
I think she's busy. She's coming. Yeah.
Well, I don't have all day. I just am trying to confirm an address. You can either tell me she's in there or she's not.
She's here.
I'm not talking about your supervisor. I'm talking about
she's
that.
manager. She's a manager.
Okay, whatever. I don't want to talk. I don't need to talk to your manager. I need to confirm that law firm is in this building. That's it. That's all I need to do. I don't need to talk to your manager. So I don't want to wait while she's not busy. I have things to do too. All I'm doing is confirming. Samantha Feek is an attorney. She puts this address on her state bar. And so I'm just trying to confirm she's there. She's not in your directory. I'll leave my phone number and your manager can call me. I don't have 10 minutes. I'm not waiting 10 minutes. I'll leave you my phone number and you can call me back. She can call me. I'm not waiting 10 minutes till she feels like being freed up. Okay, here it is. Ready?
It is interesting when a licensed attorney first tries to lock the public out of a public court proceeding and then is operating their business in a high-rise downtown San Jose building where they're not listed in the directory, and the security works this overtime to keep people from knowing whether or not they have their offices there or not.
Okay, all I need to know is if she's in this building because a process server is going to serve.
Wait just a minute, just no problem.
You told me 10 minutes. I'm not waiting 10
I know
minutes.
she's coming, just I called for her, Why you talk to her?
She can call me.
No, why? She's coming already.
Well, you told me 10 minutes. I'm not waiting 10 minutes. I'll be out in front because I have to check something out. If she comes down in the next 3 minutes, I'll be out front. I'll be waiting right out there, and if she wants to talk to me, otherwise you have my phone number. I don't need to wait for her.